Hey Capricorns, welcome to your 11/11 Stargate reading. Let's jump right on in and start by pulling a couple of oracle cards to see what energies are surrounding this reading for you. And the first card that we have out for you is Co-Create. Let's grab another and see what other energies are surrounding my Capricorns for this 11/11 Stargate portal reading. And we have New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. So this is interesting. Capricorns, with the Co-Create card and New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take, it almost feels as though you need to offer yourself to others. And the work that, I don't want to say the work that they are doing, but the work that you want to be a part of, that you want to do also. It almost feels as though you have a skill or a gift that you have been holding back. And I don't know if this is because you don't want to share it. I don't think that you realize how special and unique it actually is. So it's almost as if, you have a job and you are just super highly specialized. Like there is nobody else at that company or organization that can do what you do. And this feels like that type of situation where there is something that you have or something that you are capable of that provides so much value that it can turn into something absolutely extraordinary. But it's going to require you feeling comfortable enough to show that those gifts, those skills to other people. So there's very much a sense of people being surprised at what you're capable of. It's almost like if you've ever seen those videos on TikTok or YouTube where people record themselves singing for the first time in front of their friends and their family. And, they're like randomly making like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the kitchen. And all of a sudden they bust out like All By Myself by Celine Dion or something. And like their people around them stop like, what the hell? Like, where did that come from? Oh my God, I didn't know you could sing. It's almost that feeling of people around you saying, wow, I did not know that Capricorn could do that. I didn't know that this is what Capricorn was working with. So yeah, there's a very excited energy that's surrounding this. I don't know if you all can hear it in my voice, but you have a gift. And that gift feels like it was meant to be shared with other people for the greater good, if that makes any sense to you all. So let's jump into some tarot and first start by seeing what you can do to step into this energy. So we have the Princess of Pentacles. So this is the Knight of Pentacles in traditional tarot, right? And this is always someone who comes with a gift. The Knights are messenger cards. They're always bringing something. And so with this gift that you have, Capricorn, I think it's time for you to start bringing it to the masses. You've held on to it to yourself for so long, right? But now with the King of Swords, it's time for you to open up and be very honest about what you have and what you're capable of. Be like, hey, you know what? I can do this. And I think that it would help. I think that this would be beneficial to the work that we want to do. So I'm ready to let it out. The King of Swords is unapologetically direct. They are open. They are clear. They leave no room for interpretation. There's no ambiguity. And so I think now it's time for you, Capricorn, to start showcasing these gifts that you have. They're too important for you to keep to yourself. Now, something that you need to be fully aware and awake for in this 11/11 energy. What does my Capricorn need to be aware of? What do they need to awaken to? And we have a couple that came out. We have the Five of Cups, and we also have the Six of Wands in reverse. So The Five of Cups is really about missed opportunities. It's crying over spilled milk. It's living with regrets. I wish I could have. I really should have. Why didn't I? And with the Six of Wands in reverse, that's a lack of recognition. It's a lack of achievement. And so I feel like with these cards, Spirit is saying, if you let this opportunity pass you by, you are going to have regrets, because there is something wonderful that could have come out of this, with this, especially with the co-creation card, and we have the Six of Wands in reverse. There was an opportunity to be recognized for your gifts, for your skills, for your talents. And if you do not sort of wear them proudly on your chest right now, you're always going to be wondering what could have happened, what could have been for me. So be aware, Capricorn, that this is an opportunity for you to stand in the spotlight. This is your sunshine moment, and you do not want to let that pass you by. And while it may on the surface sort of seem like, oh, well, I'm just showing off. No, this is not you showing off. This is you offering your gift to the rest of the world. So don't lose that opportunity. Now, the intention that you're currently giving off to the universe, we got a couple. We have the Five of Pentacles, and we also have the King of Pentacles. So this is interesting, because what you're sort of giving off is that you are on the outside looking in. But at the same time, I think you recognize that you do have a gift to share, but you haven't quite opened that door to join the world in showing it, right? So with the Five of Pentacles, it's really a card about having a sense of lack, feeling without, sort of feeling on your own. But I think there's something that's sort of trickling up in you that says, maybe I should share this. I could. I have plenty of it. I have wonderful things inside of me that I could share. But there might be a little bit of fear that comes with you expressing yourself. It feels like maybe there's a little bit of self-doubt that you have, like, well, what if I show this and people don't accept it and they just kind of point and laugh? You know, like a little kid at a talent show who's tap dancing and people are a little confused at first, like, what the hell is she doing? But then 2 minutes in, they kind of tapping along, bopping their heads like, okay, get it, Capricorn, get it. I think you're worried about those 2 minutes where people are going to be a little bit confused, like, where did this come from? So that's what you're setting out right now, is uncertainty and a little bit of insecurity, not about your gifts, but I think more about how people will receive them, whether or not they will accept what it is that you have to offer. So let's see how we can get you aligned with your intention. We have the Universe. This is the World card. This is starting a new cycle. This is a new beginning for you. So I think that for right now, Capricorn, you should look at this as an opportunity to basically open up a whole new world for you. Showing your gifts is going to bring wonderful things. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, upright, this is a card of choices, of different opportunities, but it's also the card of illusions. Because when you look at the cups, they don't have the same contents, right? Some of them have flowers, and some of them have jewels, and some of them have snakes and, I don't know, sawdust. It's garbage, right? So having this card of illusion in reverse is clarity. So being aligned with your intentions of wanting to give to other people, you need clarity. All right, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to let the chips fall wherever they may. It's not a bad thing, but you're going to try something new. You're going to start a different life by stepping into this energy, by stepping through this portal. And it's like, this is what I was meant to do. You have to believe that. You have to believe that your gifts were meant to be shared with others. Now, how you're going to get the downloads, right? That how you know that you're on the right track, the messages that you're doing the right thing. We have the Emperor. The Emperor is a boss energy. They are abundant, they are strong, they are firm, right? They're very decisive. And once they get clear on their path, there is little to nothing that can be done to get them off of it. So I do think that you are going to start feeling more empowered. There's going to be this sensation that comes over you once you get clear on your intentions that says, you know what? This is what I was meant to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give it my all. And we have it clarified by Fortitude in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I do think that there is going to be a sense that even if other people are initially confused, you might waver about this much. So when you feel that moment of doubt, you're going to feel this other energy come over you even more strongly. That's going to wipe that away. When you think that maybe you can't, when you think that maybe people will not accept your gifts that you're offering, this Emperor is going to step in. And I don't feel like this is an external force. I think this is something divine. I think this is something inside of you that is going to basically strong arm the shit out of these two energies and be like, yeah, you know what? Nope. No time for self-doubt. No time for other people's doubt. This is the path that I know I was meant to be on. So this is a path that I'm going to take. Period. Point blank. End of the story. So over the next few months, after this portal is open for you and you do all this good stuff and step through it, let's see the energy that's coming towards you. We have the Two of Cups in reverse, and let's see if we can clarify that a little bit more for you. How do we clarify the Two of Cups for my Capricorn collective? And we have the Three of Wands in reverse. You are going to persevere. You are going to move. So with the Two of Cups in reverse, this is really about like partnership, sort of loving relationships, things that you love. I don't think that initially you're going to love the journey because you're going to have to sort of dig deep and find the courage to show your gifts off to people. And yes, as is human nature, there are going to be some people who are jealous. There are going to be some people who resent the gifts that you have. And you know what? That's okay, because you're going to be moving forward anyway, in spite of them, because you are embracing this Emperor energy that you have. You are going to find a tribe to build with. You are going to find people who do appreciate what it is that you have to offer. So if you encounter any naysayers on this journey, which it feels like there'll be a couple, I don't think that everybody in your life is going to turn against you because they found out how dope you are. But for those couple of folks who just aren't on board, that's okay. They can find some other place to be on board. Not your monkeys, not your circus. They don't have to be on this journey with you, because you're going to move forward. You're going to push through regardless. And it's going to open up an entire new world for you, Capricorn. So embrace your gifts and show them off to the world, because it's going to ensure that you are on the path to getting everything that you want. So that's what I got for you. If you liked it, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.